ready to go. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. And now the 0-1. This one in the air right field. Fletcher moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Albies, an all-star a season ago, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Gloves it on the dive, to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond first.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. Swung on, belted. Benintendi going back on it. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back, and they add a run. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Bird. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down, and now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. And the first offering is not close. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Sean Murphy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, and on the hill, the big righty, Charlie Morton.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Foul ball. He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
The Braves up by 2 here in the 2nd game of the series. Fly ball down the line. Acuna drifts towards it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Here's Eloy Jimenez. In there at the knees, 0-1. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of the second, and now here is Michael Harris. Just missed. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Orlando Arcia. Ripped on a line, and Benintendi able to make the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jared Kelnick stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air, left side, Benintendi sizing this one up, drops into the glove, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Yohan Moncada now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 2 out, space is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. Fought off foul. The 1-2. And another ball. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Shoemake on to first, and one away in the top of the third. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Oh, great stop. Rolls from his knees, and they get the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And first offering is fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. Lopez tosses to first, and it's a 1-2. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, Zach DeLoach. Bunting for a hit. Not in time, he legs it out. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. How about that double play? So digging in, Braden Shoemake.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2, count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here on the south side, start of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. Foul ball there. Olson, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. On the ground, it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Marcelo Zuna.
No strike.
Backed off the plate that time.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ground ball could be two. Lopez tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Sean Murphy.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Going, gone. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Ready to go, bottom four at the plate. Dominic Fletcher. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh,
1-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Lined into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Ball one there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Oh, he gloves it. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Eloy Jimenez. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Gone in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning.
Riley fires to first. Out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down. Here's Jerry Kelnick. Fly to left his first time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings through that one for strike two. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And the next pitch is way outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
That
full
one
count.
misses, and it's a full count. In the air, out towards left center, and Benintendi able to make the grab. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And that'll do it. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Benintendi to start it. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. The White Sox trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he deals. And that just misses. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Touki Toussaint. This is his first appearance of the season. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Shane Drohan preparing to come on if needed. And that's outside. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to third. Throws to second for one. And that's two.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Olsen in the box again. Takes a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Olsen, the runner at first with two gone. Misses outside, and a count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Two down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back here on the south side, and now the shortstop, Braden Shoemaker. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. So up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher, 1 for 2.
These guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Caught him looking for the K.
that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And
to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. And that's in there at the knees. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. It's 3-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Vaughn at the plate now. That's ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
Well, that's cat-like.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Toussaint back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Toussaint, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a four-seamer. That one ripped right center field. Back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In time to Vaughn. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. That's out to center field. Under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. And there's the strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Base knock, center field. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Kelenic, the lead runner at second. Acuna at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses down and away. 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Benintendi going back on it. Gone! So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Shane Drohan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
This one in the air. Shoemake has this one sized up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Andrew Benintendi steps up. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Out to short. Arcia. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here is Yohan Moncada. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Next to hit, Zach DeLoach. And first offering is fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Matt Olson. And the pitch. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Way high there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's putting on quite the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It has the distance, gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 9-1.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Matt Foster.
I think he's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 9-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back, and now the catcher comes up to him, Martin Maldonado. New pitcher for the Braves, Penn Murphy.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Murphy fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Center field. Deloach settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch
ball.
misses. Headed down the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 10-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And there's a foul ball. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Next offering way off the plate. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And the inning is over. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now 10-1. Here on the south side, so bottom of the 9th. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Tyler Matzik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
That one fouled off. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Albies over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Number 25.
Now it's going to be Andrew Vaughn. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The White Sox down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
I probably hug on a curb and scrape the ground when I swing, dodging potholes when I swerve, repping some blows and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove, in a beat with the bumper cuts.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious